What is it to be involved in network marketing and multi-level? And what does that mean? To me and my experience, I've been at Purium for not quite 5.5 years now. And it means that I share my favorite superfoods on the planet with everybody around me. And I watch them get healthy, and I watch their eyes get brighter and their skin get clearer, and they feel more comfortable in their bodies, and they get excited about it. So then they go and they share that with their friends, and so on and so forth. And we all make money. And so, I mean, I can't think of a better business plan. And the people who brought me into this business, they are my friends, they are my confidants, they are my tribe, and they are literally the community for not just for me, but for my children and for my husband. And they mentor me. They are there for me when I have a hard day, but they're also there to celebrate with me, because nobody gets anywhere in this company without working together. And when one person wins, everybody wins. And so for me, when you're thinking about an economy that is based on people eating the healthiest foods on the planet and feeling better about that, then I can't think of a more win-win situation where you make money to help people get healthy, to watch your friends do the same, and they do the same, and then they do the same, and so on and so forth. And people eat every single day. And so from a business perspective, it's the perfect product because it's consumable and it makes you feel so good. Mine's sitting right here. Here's mine. I was drinking right before we got on. It makes you feel so good that you continue to want to buy it, and your customers continue to want to buy it, because there literally is nothing on the market as healthy, as quick, as fast as Purium. And as a mom, it buys you more time. And every mother on the planet is looking for more time. And so for me, when I can, shake up my shake and know that I'm getting the antioxidants of 5 superfood salads in my shake, and that my body is getting all that energy and all that nutrition that it needs, and it took me 30 seconds to make it and about that same time to clean it, there's no downside. I think that's what makes Purium stand out. And should we mention that Purium is a combination of the words pure and premium? And what caregiver, what mother doesn't want to make sure that she's giving her family the purest and most premium foods on the planet, right? So pillar number 1, superfoods, ending human suffering through superfood nutrition. Because when your body has all the nutrition it needs, it can lead itself to homeostasis, and we could define health as homeostasis within the body. So that's pillar number 1. Pillar number 2, environmental stewardship. Purium is going plastic free by 2021. That is huge. When you think about the island in the middle of the Pacific of floating plastic and what that's doing to our environment and our world, that's horrifying. And we are taking steps to not be a part of that process and to completely change it and be a steward for our environment. But it's not just that, it's the way that we are growing the food organically, without pesticides, without herbicides, without poisoning people, frankly, and all the different things that go into that. We are the best transport of nutrient density on the planet, because we take these nutrients, we process them mechanically under low heat, so they're still live foods. None of the enzymes get denatured, none of the proteins get denatured. It happens on site right after everything is harvested, so it's at peak nutritional potency. We juice it, we powder it, we put it on a truck, and we only need 1 truck versus 5 trucks if it was all still in its full form. And we bring it to our facility where we are the manufacturer, and we send it straight to your home. And so the carbon footprint is much lower. It doesn't have to go to a grocery store where it's air conditioned. It doesn't have to be shipped all over the place. It goes right to the store by FedEx or UPS, who pick the shortest route to get to the most people. And so that encompasses that second pillar of environmental stewardship. And then you have the third pillar, economic empowerment, which I know so many people right now in the current state in the world who are desperate for that income. And I know personally that it affected me this year. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have a high schooler, a middle schooler, and an elementary school child who I have always homeschooled. Been a stay-at-home mom for 17 years. And my husband was the quote unquote breadwinner. And I got into this 5 years ago thinking I get to help people get healthy, not realizing that there was going to be an emergency where my husband would be out of work for 8 months and that we would not have made it as a family if I hadn't had this second stream of income. It is because of this company and the economic empowerment that it offered to me and my family that I suddenly went from stay-at-home homeschooling mom to breadwinner. And what that did for me on the inside, for my heart and for my feeling of empowerment, it wasn't just financial. It was me knowing that I could contribute to taking care of my family in a financial way. And there's so much, I felt like superhero, right, when that happened. And so those are our three pillars: superfood nutrition, environmental stewardship, and an economic empowerment. Thank you so much for bringing me in and letting me help create this pack with you. It's a real honor and it's a dream come true for me. So what is in this pack? You guys, it's protein, it's veggies, it's fruit, it's gut health support and immune support. 2 weeks, a serving for every member of the family. If you're a family of 4, we're a family of 5, so we're adjusting a little bit, but you're gonna get the MVP Kids chocolate protein, which admittedly is my favorite product out of all 60 products. I drink it every single day. It is a grain-free chocolate protein, tastes like cold hot chocolate. It's got 120% value of vitamin D and 100% of vitamin C. So it's going to give you that optimal immune support that everybody's looking for right now, because we know how important nutrition is for that. You're going to get greens, which in this case is called the green spectrum. It has all the greens you can think of, from the sea veggies, the kelp and the chlorella and the spirulina, to the broccoli sprouts and the kale, to the wheatgrass and the alfalfa grass and the oat grass. I believe it's 20 some odd greens. I don't have it memorized, but you can get the regular and you can sprinkle that into your kids' food, or you can get the lemon flavor, which my whole family thinks of it as tasting like lemon green, like lemon herbal tea. All 3 of my kids drink it happily, and it will alkalize everybody's body. And when you become alkalized, it changes the acidity in your mouth, and then good for you things taste good, which when you get a child to drink their greens, it's a mom win all the way. You're gonna get one of our favorite products in the entire line, the Apothecary. It's actually what I'm drinking right now. And the Apothecary is literally the superfruit of all superfruits, 5,000 ORAC per serving. So think about, it has the same antioxidant value of eating 7 to 10 pieces of fruit in one serving of this really yummy cherry juice. It's highly anti-inflammatory. It helps your body make melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone your body uses to sleep well and to get that deep rest that we all need, especially moms and especially kids who need their rest. And so that's where that comes in. You're going to get your choice of biofruit or can't beat this. So the can't beat this for mom and dad, you can think of it as a healthy coffee alternative. It's going to give you all that energy that you need. It's going to help you oxygenate. It's a great pre-workout drink, and it's very high in antioxidants, but has a little bit of caffeine. So if you're not comfortable giving that to your kids, and I'm going to add in here that my kids do drink it before they do their soccer games. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can go with the biofruit, which is 17 different, what we think of as super fruits, from amla and goji to strawberries and blueberries and raspberries and lemon and mango, and you get the idea. You're also going to get the aloe digest. And aloe vera, most of us think of it as something that goes on the outside of your skin. When you have a sunburn, right? You can think of how soothing that is. It's going to have the same effect when you take it internally. But this product also has things like ginger. It has probiotics. It has prebiotics, which help feed the probiotics, which are the good bacteria in your gut, which we are know is attached to immune function in the body, and it's also attached to brain function in the body. And so getting those really good soothing nutrients into the gut, because gut health is so important. We call it the second brain for a reason. And when you pair that with the ionic elements, which is just trace minerals, that is going to do two things. You're going to get better magnesium, which helps with relaxation. It's very low in the standard American diet, and a lack of minerals tend to be the basis for a lot of chronic conditions. And so getting those good minerals into the body is going to just optimize the functions in the body. But it also has something called fulvic acid in it. And a fulvic acid, I think of it as a bridge. It helps the yucky stuff, the waste, get out of the cells, and it makes sure the minerals and the good stuff get into the cells. And so this is going to help detox the body of things like glyphosate, which is the active ingredient in Roundup, which we find in about 80% of our food supply. So now we're supporting the gut, and we're helping to clean it out, and we're helping to keep it regular. And then finally, you're going to get some immune support. It's called the Kids Immune Shield, but it's for adults too. And it's got your echinaceas, your amelaberry, your elderberry, your astragalus root. And that combination, it's got antiviral properties to it. It's got antimicrobial properties to it. And in this time when we're all so concerned about making sure that we're all healthy, having that in there, knowing that you have that, in your pocket to help support the immunity of the whole family, just gives you that peace of mind that you need. And you're going to get all of those things with enough servings for 4 members of the family to have a serving every day for 2 weeks. And you're going to get the business for free, and all those gift cards to hand out. We'll give you 100. If you give away all those 100 in the first year, we'll give you 100 more. And you can go out there and you can help all of your friends do the same. They get healthier. They feel the mom wins when their kids drink their fruits and their veggies and get their good protein and their gut health and their immune health all supported. And you're going to find economic empowerment. So I keep saying it, but there's no other way to say it, but it's just a win in every direction. I would say everybody eats every day, and when they get the best superfoods in their body that there is, and they feel amazing, that's the basis from which you start. And I have friends, I've been paying our mortgage as a stay-at-home mom for years, and we were able to save. And because we were able to save, now I'm going to cry, we made it through the pandemic with my husband jobless, because we were able to save and because I had this income, and we would not have made it without. And not only did it give me that, I've watched my team of all of my great friends around me being able to do the same thing and making their dreams come true by helping people get healthy. This is real. And, I have good friends who live on the island of Hawaii who are making, multiple 6-figure incomes too. And I'm on my way, not there yet, but I'm going. But this is real. And I've seen it. I've seen people go from living in their car to saving their entire family and their extended family. So this is a real opportunity with real support and real training and real tools. And I can't say enough about the community that comes along with it.